It's always easier to find if you know where it is.
So here's my thrift haul for today. Okay, so this is our first thrift flip from my haul today, and I'm going to take the Time to Party sign, and it's a really glossy paper on the front of here, so I wanted to try something, and so far it's working, so we'll see what happens. When I started peeling this up, there's still like a white layer on here, so I'm going to continue. I didn't use a heat gun, hair dryer, or anything. I just lifted up this corner right here and started peeling back this paper very gently. So that's what I'm gonna do. And now that I'm doing it on camera, it's probably gonna jinx me, but I thought if I could get this up, yeah, I don't know. Why is it now not working? Oh. Well, what I was hoping for was I could just peel all of this off. I might go use the hairdryer and try, and then I would have a white background to decoupage on. So I thought I could just show you that I was going to peel this up. And I apologize for the lawnmower. But see how easy this peels up like this? I thought it would continue to do that all the way. But that's okay. There's other ways to do this. But if you're very careful, you might be able to get a lot of it off. See, it's working in almost all the spots. So I'll just continue showing you this. And then on the spots that I can't get, that stick down, I will. It's just going to be this little area right here. And again, I'm very sorry for the lawnmower. It's just that time of year and I needed to get this video done. So let's see if we can peel this off. We might be able to. Okay, see, all of this is good. So I'm going to try to get this off very gently so I can still keep that white under there, and I will be back. Okay, so I got that it's time to party off, so the party's over. Except now we're going to have a decoupage party. Okay, so if that wouldn't have worked, my original plan was I was just going to paint this plain side in a light color, whatever color of your choice. And then if I couldn't get that sign, the paper sign off the back, I was just going to finish my back with scrapbook paper. So that's an option for you too. And so this way I'm going to put my rice paper on this side, and then I will just put the scrapbook paper on this side, or I can paint it if I want. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, that is off of there. I'm very excited about that. So, okay, so it's time to use the finger sander, and I'm just going in a downward motion. I have a piece of plastic underneath me for any little scrap pieces that may fall. And I'm just going to go around the edges. You can see it's just coming right off. I'm just going to go around the edges and I will be back. Okay, for our second project, I'm going to use one of these cutting boards. I think I got 5 of these total. They were only $1 a piece. So I thought that was really good. And I'm going to show you something. You could put a mold over this little heart if you didn't like the heart. But I think once I put like a ribbon or something through there, I don't even think you're going to be able to tell that's a heart. And a lot of people are liking hearts right now. So it'll be good for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to take this off of here. I don't know. I might save these. I don't know. I was just so happy to get to go thrifting today to the flea market because I haven't felt like going in several weeks, it seems like. So I was very happy to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give this a coat of Waverly plaster. And you won't have to watch me paint or whatever, but I'm just going to give it like, probably not a full coat because I want it to have like a distressed look, like an older look. And then I'll come back and I'm going to use my water and my paintbrush, and I'm just going to go around and trim off the excess paper that I don't want with the water and the paintbrush. And I kind of like the words on this one. So I'm going to leave the words up there. This is also a paper that came in Sonnet's April's Makers box called Victorian High Tea by Roy Cycle Decoupage Papers. But this is for inspiration too. So you can use, a decoupage paper that you have. You don't have to have this particular decoupage paper. This is what I have, and so this is what I'm going to use today. But on my other cutting boards, I may use, another decoupage paper that I have. Okay, I'm going to paint this and stop talking, and I will be back. Okay, so while the paint is drying, I am just going to use, I'm just using a little fine paintbrush, and I have water in my cup, and I'm just gonna go around and draw lines where I want my paper to be trimmed. Very easy to do. There's also like a little water brush that you put water in. I do have one of those, but I don't know where it is right now. I'm trying to move things out and back to a little, like a small little building that I have, so I can work out there for the summer. So I'll have a video on that soon, hopefully. I worked on it a little bit yesterday, and I would have worked on it today, but I wanted to go to the flea market. Okay, so my paint is dry enough. And I am going to be using the Dixie Belle Clear Coat in Flat to do my decoupage with today. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. Probably just put it all over the piece. That might be a little bit easier. And I'm just going to place this down where I like it. You have just a few seconds to lift it up if you don't like it, but you don't have very long. Okay, so I'm just going to decoupage this on here, and I will be back. Okay, so everything has dried, and what I decided to do, the wood is a really light color on the back, which is fine. I just wanted to add a little bit of something to the edges, so I am going to use the Tim Holtz Distressed ink in the Antique Linen, because it kind of is almost the color of the background of the paper. So I'm just going to go around my edges and just give it a little bit more distressed look. You could do this with paint. If this didn't work, I was going to use the Voodoo Gel Stain by Dixie Belle in the natural. I thought that might be good, but you could water down some paint if you like the distressed look, and like go around your edges of your cutting board. And it's okay if it gets, you know, up here a little bit. That's fine, because it's just gonna give it a little bit more distressed look. So I'm gonna finish this up, and I think I'm going to put a ribbon in here, and then okay, so here are the finished projects for today. Using the rice paper and the decoupage paper. Rice paper from Connie Lines and Designs, the painted photographer. That's her rice paper right there, called New Beginnings. And this is a recycled paper. And those were both in Sonnet's April's Maker's Box. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And I hope you got inspired to use some of your decoupage and rice paper.